So people who saw the new Superman trailer are complaining that Guy Gardner looks like this. Um, y'all, that's actually how he fucking looks. That's actually how he fucking looked. This trailer is showing me and a lot of you that y'all don't actually read these fucking books. And that a lot of you have started identifying with comic book fandoms and with anime fandoms and with manga fandoms without actually engaging with the material. And I'm not trying to attack casual fans of things. You should be able to like whatever the fuck you want, however seriously or not that you want to like. But if you out here complaining about lore accurate comic book costumes in a fucking comic book movie, you might be in the wrong hood, shorty. Like you can't wear that around here, cuz. Like what the fuck is you doing? I don't know what the fuck needs to be done about it. I'ma keep it a buck with you. I feel like there's a lot of normies and a lot of like countercultural spaces, and I mean this for a lot of spaces. Like there's normies in the metal spaces, there's normies in the goth spaces, there's normies in a lot of countercultural spaces. And when they gain access to these spaces, they shift the culture in some negative ways sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Like punk got racist because punk used to be anti-racist, and then a bunch of normies got into the punk scene, and all them normies didn't like minorities, and now minorities don't feel welcome in spaces that they created in the fucking 80s and 90s. Like that shit's odd, right? We need to have conversations about that, and I feel like shit like that's happening. You got all these countercultural spaces where these regular Joe ass motherfuckers engaging in bad faith with like comic books and manga and shit, and then complaining about shit that be in the comic books and the manga because they didn't fucking read it for real. They didn't actually watch the show. They ain't watch the anime. They ain't read the comic book. They ain't do none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? We need to create a clearer line between nerds and just people who are mid that you don't like. Like some of y'all are not comic book fans. Some of y'all are not actually nerdy. Some of you were just mid, and whoever called you nerdy just didn't have the vocabulary to get to the root of what the fuck you actually are. Like being mediocre is not the same as being a fucking geek.